This video will focus on number 1, power of a product rule, and number 2, power of a quotient rule. So in power of a product rule, when raising a product to a power, distribute the power to its component of the product such that m is a positive integer in symbols, parenthesis xy raised to the power of m equals x raised to the power of m times y raised to the power of m. So we have example number 1, parenthesis 2a raised to the power of 3. So we will solve, we will distribute the power, so 2 cube or raised to the power of 3, then a raised to the power of 3. This is equal to 2 cube is a, and copy a cube or raised to the power of 3. The number 2, parenthesis g squared h cube j raised to the power of 7, then raised to the power of 3. So we will simplify. We will distribute the power. So g squared times 3 h cube times 3, then j raised to the power of 7 times 3. This is equal to g raised to the power of 2 times 3 is 6, then h raised to the power of 3 times 3 is 9, and j raised to the power of 7 times 3, that is j raised to the power of 21. Then for number 3, we have parenthesis 6x cubed raised to the power of 2. So we will distribute the power. So 6 squared x raised to the power of 3 times 2 is equal to 6 squared is 36, then x raised to the power of 3 times 2 is 6. Then let's go to the number 2, power of a quotient rule. When raising a quotient to a power, distribute the power to its component of the quotient such that m is a positive integer in symbols. We have parenthesis x over y raised to the power of m, and that is equal to x raised to the power of m over y raised to the power of m. Then we have example number 1, parenthesis x squared over y raised to the power of 4. So we will distribute x squared then times 4 over y raised to the power of 4, and this is equal to x. 2 times 4 is 8 over y to the 4. Then for number 2, parenthesis 3w over v6, or raised to the power of 6, then raised to the power of 4. So we will distribute the power, or we will distribute the exponent. So 3 raised to the power of 4 and w raised to the power of 4 over v raised to the power of 6 times 4. And this is equal to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 81. And then w to the 4. To the 4 over v raised to the power of 6 times 4 is 24. Then for number 3, we have the parenthesis 2x over 3y squared raised to the power of 3. Then we will distribute the exponent. So this is 2 raised to the power of 3, then x raised to the power of 3, and then over 3 raised to the power of 3, and y raised to the power of 2 times 3. Then 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. Copy x cubed over 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27. Then y raised to the power of 2 times 3 is 6. So this is the answer. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video.